Probably not. I'll start it when I'm done. Hey guys, it's Ryzen. And, welcome back to Tales of Vesperia, Definitive Edition. Well, today we're gonna do something, I don't know. Go after Alexei? Yeah, that's what it is. Are we supposed to go to the room? I don't remember. Yeah.
His Highness is. It sounds like the entire capital's been covered in air.
Well, that's a problem.
And the one in the middle of it all is most likely
Alexei?
That's insane. If he's using Estelle to cause all of that, then she can't handle that.
Yeah, it's a
Who
problem.
knows how much of a toll it takes on her each time she's forced to use her power. She was already having problems controlling it. Now there's no telling what will happen to her. What if we get there too late and... Even if we take out Alexei, she...
Do you think maybe there's a way to get her power under control?
There is. There has to be. We just haven't found it yet.
If you say so.
Hey, what about the Knights?
Flynn's doing what he can, but it's not enough. They don't have De Nomos.
Yeah, but we do.
I'll try asking Pharaoh. It would be good to know how much time we have left.
Yuri.
Hey,
You alright, Carol?
Did we wake you up? How are you feeling?
Hopefully you're
Looks
alright.
like I slowed you guys down again. You're going to the capital, right?
You pretty much saved everybody,
Don't
dude.
worry about that now. We're still figuring out what to do. You just get better.
Yeah, we don't even know what we're doing anyway.
Yeah. I just don't want to be left behind, okay?
We're not going to.
Our whole guild is gonna rescue Estelle.
I know. Why don't you try and get some more sleep, huh?
Okay.
I can't seem to reach him. The air may be causing interference.
Well, that sucks.
No big deal. Either way, it's just a matter of making Alexei sorry he ever started this. Right?
And nothing more?
I'm gonna go get some fresh air.
Yeah, we're gonna murder the guy.
Keep an eye on Carol for me.
Yuri.
Ooh, Patty.
What's with a long face? You don't need to worry about me.
You okay? Yuri will be fine.
A job nobody wants to do.
Oh. Oh. That's what you're talking about. Aha. Now we just have repeat. As I recall, we're supposed to just leave town. Which is a bit weird, but yeah. Let's go buy some things when we can, or while we can. Might as well buy some of those, why not? Got enough money, I can just buy everything. Who cares? Nice. Just use a tent outside, I guess.
Are you going out alone?
Yup.
I don't think that's any of your Highness's concern. I want to know how things are in the lower quarter, so I'm just gonna go take a look.
The council has decided to bring formal charges of criminal conspiracy against Alexei.
Wow. Some good that's gonna do when the guy is nowhere to be
The
found.
Knights are currently forming
Well,
a strategy for re-entering the capital
He's
from
in the capital,
Gaden
but
Hold.
still.
With all that air in the city, I doubt they'll get very far.
Yeah.
Estelise is with Alexei, isn't she?
How did...
Yep.
So you caught on, huh? I wondered why you didn't bring her up earlier.
What do you intend to do about her?
What do you mean?
All those who carry the Imperial blood possess a certain power. In most of us, it is too faint to be of use, but I have heard that hers is extraordinary. I'm sure it was for this reason that the Council threw their support behind her.
Why are you bringing this up now?
Isn't this current disaster being caused by her power?
Kind of.
So what if it is?
The Knights may have to... You're aware that defeating Alexei may not be enough.
What, are you gonna murder her?
That's not going to happen.
Because you'll do it yourself? Flynn told me about you, that you always try to carry far too much on your own shoulders.
Oh, yeah.
You can tell him that we'll be just fine without the help.
But why?
I thought I told you this isn't your concern.
That sword. Perhaps you are just the person it was waiting for.
Keep talking, and I'll try it out on you.
Forgive me.
Damn. Well, that was rude. I forgot that Yuri was like a total dick to him at the end. Alright, let's go ahead and use the time. You gotta be very, very careful when going to Daytonhold because... Actually, I don't think we're going to Daytonhold. I think we're going back through those stupid woods, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, you gotta be really careful because Brudar is over there, and you're not defeating him right now. Or the Lord of the Plains, as he's called. He's somewhere around here. Let's see if we can not run into him. Oh, that's Emid Hill. We're going the other direction, I believe. We're going through the woods. Just stay away from Daytonhold. Just trust me. Found that out the hard way when I was first playing the game. I'm assuming he's still there, so, you know. I don't think you can actually get through Daytonhold to begin with. They don't open the gate.
You'll be gone soon enough.
So, it's alright. I'm not sure why Rapide comes with you. He just does. High zero. Kind of weird, but whatever.
Get ready. I'm taking you down.
I don't think we can be ambushed right now because we only have 2 party members. We'll just get through. Oh yeah, you can actually oh no, I guess we can't. Thought we could burn those, but maybe not. Not that I care that much about it, but... Alright, kicks their ass. Yeah, this time I actually remembered to turn my mic back up after doing a Grandia video. Ah, that stupid bee.
Resound, O cry of victory!
No reason to use arts here.
Hey, that's... I remember when Estelle ate that Nia fruit. That was quite a face she made.
Yeah, that was ages ago.
Come to think of it, it's been a long time since we've been on our own, huh, pal? I haven't been feeling like myself, even when I'm fighting. It's like I'm tired all of a sudden. You mind keeping an eye out for a while, Rapide?
Yuri, you...
Huh?
Ow! That was excessive. Well, that's weird.
What the? What? Carol?
You brain-dead piece of crap!
Hey! Hold on a sec!
You trying to be some stupid lone wolf or something?
Lone wolf? Wait,
Save the excuses for later.
Huh?
For now, you can drop dead.
Bye.
Whoa!
Such excitement.
Hey there, Sunshine. Still living?
Yeah, it's funny coming from you, Raven.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Well, it looks like you're awake now. How nice.
I love when Judy does the knuckle
Jeez,
cracking.
Repeat. What happened to keeping a lookout?
He led us right to you, like a good boy. He's
That's
pretty clever, you know.
Yeah, he told us if we came this way, we'd see the biggest fool in the world.
Do you guys know what's going on? Do you really understand what has to happen after this?
You're the one who doesn't understand.
Uh-oh.
Carol.
You can't. This is one thing you can't just do on your own, Yuri.
What were you trying to prove? How far did you think you'd get without us?
Yuri, even if you leave us behind thinking you don't need us, we're still gonna search the whole world from top to bottom until we find you.
What it boils down to is, it's no fair keeping all the fun and glory to yourself.
Would it hurt for you to believe in us a little bit more?
We believe in you, Yuri.
Yeah, I mean, we're your friends.
You got me, guys. All right, then. We're all in this together. Until the end.
Aye.
Right.
Duh.
So let's go do this thing.
The way out of the forest is right over there.
I know, I've been here before. Yay. Yep.
I wonder if the world will benefit if Prince Yoder becomes emperor.
Who knows?
Knows.
What kind of weak
I
answer
didn't expect
is
him
that?
to say that.
I thought you'd be at least a little
Forgot he said that.
optimistic.
Well, he'll have Flynn around. That should help things a little.
But only a little?
I'm not so wide-eyed and innocent to think that major change is going to happen overnight.
That
Yeah,
sounds
never
like
does.
you all right.
But he should help out. I don't want to fight that guy. But I don't think we can. Well, we can, but I don't know how to get to him. It's one of those
Well, there's no
Gigantos,
challenge
but
at all.
then again, I
guess
don't
I'll
really
go
care
easy
too much
on
about.
them.
I don't know why repeat
maybe you
is.
should, think.
Ooh, that's nice.
I didn't expect to be repeat. Alright, let's use Yuri because it's appropriate for the end of chapter 2 here. There's still one more area after that. Well, not including this area because I don't really count this area. But we're approaching the end of chapter 2 here. Raven. Sure, why not? Judy, Patty. We used Patty a lot. Carol had his big moment. So we'll go with this. Here we're good.
Sorry, but you're
Yeah,
going
the
bye-bye.
scene where Carol tries to
was
like
too
murder
short.
Yuri is funnier when he has a giant hammer equipped, because then it's like amusing, but with a giant broadsword, yeah. Although actually getting hit by a big ass hammer would clearly murder you, but it's supposed to be funny. Holy crap, that's really bad. I think there are stronger enemies around here now. Not that I care that much about it, but I'm just gonna run around them anyway. But they're there. They're around. They're doing things. Kicking ass, taking names. Uh-oh. It's the Knights.
Well, if it isn't the Imperial Knights, I guess they're getting ready to invade the capital.
But it looks like they're at a standstill. I wonder if something's wrong.
Oh, yeah. Yuri, wouldn't it be great if Flynn came with us?
Did you forget that he's leading the Knights? I really doubt there's any way he could come with us.
As soon as the scouts return, gather all of the lieutenants. Yuri! Everyone!
Hey, Flynn. You gonna join up? Would you stop that stupid look, Sodia?
Thank goodness you're all right. Her Highness must still be in Zaphius, then.
Yeah, for now at least. What are you doing out here?
The Royal Guard has taken up their positions ahead. We're just waiting on the scouts I sent to observe the enemy forces.
Captain, you don't have the time to be speaking with...
No need to worry. We don't plan on staying long.
You're going to the capital too?
Yep.
Yes.
There's something I'd like to discuss alone with you. Do you mind?
Captain!
It's fine. I'll be back soon. If there are any movements, be sure to notify me. Let's go. Prince Yoder informed me of what's been going on. About Lady Estelise's powers, too. If it really comes down to it, you might have to.
Yep.
The whole reason we're going to the capital is to prevent that from happening.
I know that. I'm only talking about the worst-case scenario.
I've already made my choice. Or have you forgotten?
No.
I'm prepared
sorry,
for the
Flynn.
worst, but I'm going in the hope that it can be avoided. What are you going to do?
I've been thinking about this for a long time now. What is a law? What is a crime? Where is the line between right and wrong? After much consideration, I came to the undeniable conclusion that such a clear distinction cannot be made. Even now, my belief that we all need laws hasn't changed. But even so, I cannot bring myself to call you evil. That's why I hoped that we could make a world where we wouldn't have to keep repeating the same mistakes. Yet look at what's happening now.
Then why not come with us? The capital's full of air, so your knights wouldn't be able to enter. But if you come with us, even if we can't get everyone through, we might be able to manage some of them.
Dane Nomos, huh?
Honestly, I don't know what's going to happen from here on out, so you're going to have to decide for yourself what to do.
Excuse me, sir. A large group of battle machines has emerged from the enemy lines. The numbers are staggering.
What?
We better kick their ass. Let's go, Flynn. Oh, God. That's...
Oh, Yuri!
Why do you need your
We're in big
binoculars?
trouble!
Yeah, I can see the giant death robots.
How could they have been hiding so many of their forces?
It looks like we're going to have some difficulty breaking through that.
Some? No, that's gonna be brutal. By the time we get to the capital, we'll already be half dead.
It's not like we have to face those things head on. Patty, do you see any way around them?
There's nothing but enemies anywhere I look. I have a feeling it might be impossible.
But we're so close to the capital.
Uh-oh. The
They've
death
started to
robots.
move. They're coming this way.
Hey, shouldn't we withdraw back to the hold?
No.
Captain.
Give your heroic speech, Flynn.
Yuri, are you going to the capital to stop Alexei and to save Her Highness?
Yeah.
Then, no matter how this ends, I believe that what you've decided is the best possible outcome.
Flynn.
You should go. Knights! An enemy battalion stands before us, and Alexei lies in wait behind them. I won't tell you this will be easy, and I understand if you want to flee. But I want you to remember what it is that we must do, what it is that we're protecting. We're knights. With our swords, we protect the people. I will not force any of you to fight. But if you share the same spirit as I do, then let us fight this battle together!
Flynn really is amazing!
Imperial Knights, straight ahead!
Go get him.
Let's head for the capital.
Good job, Flynn. Yeah, it's... Oh, worried about Estelle.
A double sigh?
A double
Knock it
sigh.
off.
We have to make up our minds about Estelle. From what people who fled from the capital said, it's probably already too late.
Stop it, don't say that.
I think Yuri has decided where he stands already.
How would you know that?
You mean, the reason he tried to go alone was...
We have to make up our minds too.
I know what we have to do, but still.
Uh-oh. It's a wolf.
This doesn't look good.
Don't just stand there whining.
Yeah, I like punches.
Come on, Wind. Knock him around. Put him down. Wind blade.
Spread the gathering snare and deliver my enemies unto me. Who disturbing the day? Make thy judgment upon the evil before me.
There you go. Got some Ghost Wolf going.
You thought you could win? Too bad.
Patty leveled up and learned some stuff. Let's go ahead and fix that on her. Oh, crap. Sorry, Patty. Well, you got that. Work on that. We're almost there. It's really hard to avoid a battle around this bridge. Well, that time it worked. Man, Zophius looks creepy right now. Oh boy.
It's hard
Well
to
then.
believe we're really in the capital.
This is so horrible.
The plants are all overgrown. It's gotta be the air.
It's so dense. Too much of this stuff would kill anybody.
We'd definitely be in trouble without that sword.
Yeah, stick close to me. Especially you, old man.
Hey, I've been on pins and needles since we got here. Hold my hand, would you?
Hold my hand.
Give me a break.
Give me a break.
Hold my hand. I'm not letting you run away anymore, Yuri.
Give it a rest. I'm not going off by myself anymore.
Look! Monsters got in here!
Not really.
How? The barrier is back up and running fine.
They look like they're going crazy, like the ones we saw back at Cave Mock.
Yuri, what is it?
Huh? Oh, it's nothing. Let's go. We can't keep Estelle waiting.
The lower quarters at the bottom of that slope. It's his home.
It looks like it's been overrun by the plants.
Well done. That's unfortunate.
Hey,
What's up, old man?
I want to hear what you're planning. You know, about Estelle. We're all floating in the same boat, right? Care to share?
I'm not sure I won't lose my nerve if I start talking about it now. You're just gonna have to bear with me till the time comes.
You're prepared to do what's necessary, but you haven't given up hope.
That about sums it up.
I guess that's your style. But don't try to take it all on by yourself, all right?
It's weird hearing kind words from you, Raven.
True enough.
Alright, let's fight some plants.
Fight like I'm gonna die, huh?
I like how it says they're air sick. Take that.
Brilliant!
There we go. What? Do I not have my... I guess I don't have anything... Ah, there we go. I do have things to do.
Shining Dragon Swarm!
That wasn't too bad.
Hey, well, I think Rita learned her stuff, but nothing too exciting there. Actually, did Rita... No, that's the best thing she's getting. Actually... You lose... Nah, I'd rather have more TP. It's not like she should be getting hit anyway.
Let's eliminate them. The flickering blaze burn.
Ooh, yeah, I generally know what happens. I have played the original. It's not like Persona 5 The Royal, where evidently they're changing almost the entire plot, so... Yeah, supposedly they're changing a lot in Persona 5 The Royal. It even looks like they're rearranging, like, the dungeon order.
The capital's like this, and Estelle's power's been released. The world might be done for.
Oh, the gloom.
And they added some things to the plot.
Read it, darling. How can you
Tales
be
of
so
Vesperia,
gloomy?
PS3 version.
Okay, first, never call me darling. Second, excuse me for not being as optimistic as you.
Never call me darling.
Old Raven's not without his own worries.
Oh, really?
Sure, but what's the point of getting all down? We're doing all we can to make this work out, right? You just gotta believe in yourself. Wait, that's basically a Rita trademark, ain't it?
Okay, fine, you're right. Oh, how could I let you outsmart me?
There now. There's hope for the world yet. As long as our little genius doesn't lose that attitude.
Good old Rita.
I guess I can fight.
I know, this is more than just the one character they're adding. They're adding more NPCs as well.
A flickering blaze burn! Fireball!
But supposedly they're rewriting plot points, so...
Annihilate the vault before me!
It looks like Haru might actually join much earlier based on the HUD order, which is gonna be weird. Supposedly there's an entire new epilogue sequence expanding the ending. So yeah, I mean, it should be pretty good. Of course I need to nope. Nope. I need to figure out what I can take off. I guess strength 2 it is. I guess we'll get the agility off and go with strength 1.
This looks like fun.
Yeah, they're never gonna resolve that plot point.
Or even indestructible evil!
I don't know, you'd have to be really careful with how you did that if you did go back.
Bye-bye.
Man, this is creepy as hell.
Fight like I'm gonna die, huh?
I don't think this is a very long area. Nice lens. I did not do a certain side quest, so I won't be able to do the secret mission for the boss. But that's alright.
Oh, incandescent locust! Annihilate the vault before me!
I'll probably play a file with Liz at some point on my own. I'll probably do all the side quests. I'm not just streaming the game. Yeah, I know. Supposedly she's looking for him, but who knows?
Man, I want some more.
I don't think it's gonna lead to anything.
You think he could stand to be a little less cold and prickly all the time?
Sorry.
I mean, I know he's worried about the lower quarter, and we all want to wring Alexei's neck, but still.
Oh, I'd say it's all right from time to time.
What's all right about it?
What's all right
The
about
fact
it?
that he acts like this, knowing the tension it causes, is a sign that he's softened. The old Yuri would never have let us see that he was upset about something.
It's hard to stay emotional when your friends analyze you like you weren't even there.
Alright. We're coming in,
Damn,
Alexei.
It shut up tight.
Just
Look
climb up
there.
over.
I might be able to squeeze through.
Nice. You can go through there and open it from the other side.
We're counting on you.
You know, Patty, you could do it as well, right?
Hey, we're out of time. Why don't we just blow it open?
Just because there's nobody out here doesn't mean nobody's in there. It'd be a pain if we were discovered.
The air is all over the city, isn't it? It's gotta be in the castle, too.
Alexei must have taken some sort of precautions against that.
Yeah, he's got Estelle with him.
Oh,
Just
Carol did it.
let Carol do what he's got to do.
Got it. Everybody hurry.
Good work. Okay, this is it, folks.
Yup. Let's go kick Alexei's ass. Alexei?
There's no air in here.
He must have figured out how to use Estelle's power to do this.
It may have been that the outer barrier was to keep the air in.
That hunch you had is looking more likely by the minute, old man. We're gonna have company before long.
Why is it I'm only ever right about the bad stuff happening?
I don't know. You're
If
cursed.
you only think negatively, only bad stuff's going to happen. So just think positively.
Well said. I'm sure you're right about that.
I've always thought of myself as an optimist, to be honest.
It's not like saying that now's gonna change anything. We gotta brace ourselves and push forward.
Yeah, those bogus knights who've sided up with the bad guys don't stand a chance.
Aye.
It's too bad in a way. I finally get to see the castle, but not for the reason I was hoping.
Yeah, that's rough. Don't worry about it, Carol. Smile.
Flynn entrusted Estelle to you, right?
Yeah.
He's taken on his own share of burdens, so we can focus on rescuing Estelle. Still, it must be hard for you.
I'll carry his resolve with me.
Good. I'm sure we can save Estelle then.
Alright. Okay.
Hold on. Someone's there.
Alexei? Come on, stab him with a spear.
Huh?
Really? Oh my god.
What the? Yuri? Oh, it's Yuri!
Oh.
Huh? Hanks?
Hey guys. How's it going?
Hanks! Everyone! You're all okay!
Of course they are.
Hey, that's my line! Why are you inside the castle?
Where else are they gonna go?
Yeah, you all too.
Yes, well, Sir Flynn ordered me to lead the evacuation of the citizens. However, I realized that the inhabitants of the lower quarter were nowhere to be found. It wasn't part of my orders, but you see...
The exit collapsed, and a strange fog covered the ground. We were in quite a fix. Thanks to these knights, we escaped the fog and came here. They saved our lives.
I am prepared to receive punishment for violating my orders.
He did what was right.
We will take the same punishment.
Punishment? I'm just an old man, boys. Anyway, isn't it the duty of the knights to protect the citizens? You did well.
This is an honor. Captain Captain Raven.
Don't call me Captain. I'm just Raven.
Sir, I apologize, Sir Just Raven.
Sir Just Raven.
Looks like somebody respects you.
I never would have believed it.
Guess you can't judge a book by its cover.
This is great, Yuri.
I forgot how tough everyone was. What was I worried about?
I don't know why, Yuri, but you look happier than I've ever seen you before.
Yeah, she's right.
Did you see the former commandant?
Sir, no, sir. But we overheard the royal guard outside. Something about the sword stair?
The sword stair?
Ah.
That really tall thing we got blasted off of.
So that means he's still up there. Sounds like smoking scoundrels both like high places.
The problem is, only important people can get to the sword stair. There's some special mechanism.
I can take care of locks. Rita can take care of formulas. We can do it.
You said it.
Damn
Hanks,
right.
all of you should stay here and hide. Let's go.
Let's go.
Isn't this great? Now everyone in the lower quarter is safe.
Yeah. Now all that's left is crushing Alexei and
Crushing
saving
Alexei.
Estelle.
You must be so proud that your men are finally doing some actual work.
I've tried to tell you, I don't have any men.
There was a real sparkle in their eyes when they were looking at you, old man.
How can someone respected by so many be so cold to his friends?
All right, Raven's starting to think he's had about enough of these shenanigans.
Save the game. There we go. There we go. Eat some curry for some reason that does stuff. I don't know. The Yuri Defense Force. Yep. Oh. There we go. Let's go. Alright, so you can buy things from this guy, which is good. Not that I care, but I will buy some magic lenses, because why not? Might as well. Oh, actually, there's weapons. He's already got that equipped. Oh, that's her mystic art one, huh? It is really silly to make golden equipment that is better than well, this is for Estelise. Yeah, we're just gonna buy it. Screw it, why not? Elder Cloak, might as well get 2 of those. Alright, go back to Super Fang, or Shadow Fang. Mid-air backdash, which is pretty good, but I guess we'll go back to that. Still working on her mystic art, so we'll do that. Yeah, I'm gonna go straight for her mystic art. We're not really using him, so let's just equip that. Alright. Oh, crap. I know, but gold is a terrible metal for armor. Like, one of the worst you can make. Like, silver's pretty bad too, but silver's better than gold. Like, FF6 is like the only game where gold weapons that I can think of were really, really bad. Like, they were better than the initial equipment, but that's about it. From what I remember, anyway. It's not very good. It's just a soft metal. A very soft metal. It's soft. It's not designed, it can't withstand blows to it. It would dent and crack and just be destroyed quite easily. It's worse than leather. I'll just put it that way. In fact, it's worse than paper armor. Like, for real.
This one's pretty tough.
Ooh, scary, scary.
Not only that, it'd be way more expensive, too, to make. So it's pretty much the most worthless piece of armor you can make. It used to be like in Minecraft, they used to have gold was just really, 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 really bad for armor, but they changed it a long time ago to make it so that it's still super fragile but really effective, which is still pretty ridiculous. But at least it's super fragile. But whatever. I don't know if they just make it on purpose that gold is like really good pieces of armor just because it's gold, it's cool. Or they just don't know. Either way.
So is that okay?
Beautiful.
It's kind of silly. But whatever. Of course, as bad as it is on armor, it would be even worse in a weapon.
On my sword.
You want to talk about a sword that would snap clean in half. Make it out of gold and see what happens. Yeah. Not that there weren't ever gold weapons, but they were usually ornamental. They weren't designed to be used. You might have like a gold ornament on something. As a sign of status, but making your entire armor or weapon out of gold would be really stupid. Oh yeah, she is using a jousting spear.
That wasn't too bad.
It's pretty cool. Still missing mystic arts for some people. I'm sure eventually I'll find them.
Keep your eyes on my sword.
Why? Because it'll be the last thing you ever see? Wow. I wish you could backstep faster. And backstepping is a lot more useful in the more recent Tales games. You can really backstep pretty fast. Especially in Graces, when you can sidestep faster than you can run around the battlefield. Which admittedly looks ridiculous, but it's pretty fun. Wow, that love shot is pretty good. Keep it coming, Raven.
Yeah!
It's a robot! Yeah, the robots are weird.
Don't just stand there whining.
What is that, like transmission murder? What the hell? Guilty murder? Or like beyond murder? Is that what they're saying? I don't know. Whatever. Bizarre names for those robots. Both of them. There we go. Here, why don't you magic lens? What's that one? Man, that's a lot of HP for an one.
Hey, you see what I did there?
You actually do quite a bit of damage in this game. It's like my big issue with Vesperia is you're not doing much more damage at the beginning of the game as you are at the end. Unless you, oh, he's shooting 3 arrows now. That's pretty good. Unless you,
Don't get in our way.
really abuse the crafting system. I hate that crafting system. It's bad in Vesperia, but it's not as bad.
I don't care what rock you crawled out from. Bring it.
Yeah, Vesperia probably should have cut the whole crafting thing together, because the skill learning system is already enough on its own. It's kind of counterproductive to create weapons that you're just going to not use anymore anyway, because you have other abilities to learn. I love the art trees in more recent Tales games. Haha. Can you die? Man, we're still going through our TP like crazy. Not as insanely so, but... yeah, TP is annoying. It's alright.
This looks like fun. That wasn't too bad.
Well then. That was odd. Okay. That was a thing.
Eliminate them.
Did they just forget to change those enemies? They'll maybe Ghost Wolf you. I guess I'll use the stretch field. There we go. I wanted to use Ghost Wolf. I love how Ghost Wolf like puts you behind the enemy. It's really good. You think these Royal Guards guys would like stop following Alexei after he unleashed a giant amount of air on their city?
So was that okay?
But I guess not. Nobody ever accused the Knights of being smart.
So can we just go all out?
Nope. But we can kick that guy's ass. Oh, nice. You do it. Haha. Have some Raging Blast. Gotta be honest with you, Yuri. It's cooler when Luke does it. I mean, Luke really gets into it. Raging Blast! I think he like shouts it. No, I don't think he does actually. But he does get into it. He like I mean, Yuri just like, I don't know. I mean, Yuri just does like a, I don't know. Oh, he does shout it. I guess Yuri shouts it too. I guess he does. But like Luke really gets into it when he throws his hand in. You know, Yuri's just kind of like, yeah, Raging Blast, whatever. Here you go. There it is. It's a little weird. I'm so used to the Abyss animation. Oop. Got more enemies. I have no idea where I'm going, but going somewhere.
I guess I can fight.
Nah, not really. I mean, you're kind of dead, Raven. So how many enemies do you think is like too many in an RPG like at once? I like sticking with 4. I don't think I've ever put any more than 4 in my game at once. Oh my god, you play the original Final Fantasy 1? You can fight up to 9 enemies at once. That's just ridiculous.
Ow, that was mean. Concentrate.
Ooh, I need to turn this volume down. My ears are bugging me.
Bye-bye.
Let's go this way. This is where we went to the thing, right? Yeah, we don't want to go there. Those are sewers. The power of the sorcerer's ring. Two pairs of wings are fully opened. That's a puzzle, whatever that means. I don't know what that means. 9 cockatrices. Could you fight 9 cockatrices? I don't remember, but I know cockatrices in FF1 are ludicrously annoying. You're better off just running from them. They're not worth the effort. They're really, really bad to take on. I mean, they'll kick your ass. How did I not get this chest? Huh? Yeah, it's pretty silly. Whoa. That's the,
I guess I can fight.
Jail. There we go. Ghost one's got a nice AoE slash effect, so pretty good. Get some good distance on it too. Plus, you're damn near invincible doing it, so. Hey, stop it.
The secret of my strength
is a secret. I know, Judy. You can stop taunting us with it. That was a weird sound. Oh. Is that same weapon I just bought? Yep. Thanks, game. Thanks. Appreciate that. Let's see. Aha! I thought there would be something in Raven's old cell. Yeah, it's a good bow, too. You think that would be unique to Estelle, but for some reason it's not. I knew there was something in there. I just didn't remember what it was. Alright, so let's figure out where to go. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to that. Can't you fight like 6 or 7 enemies in FF2 as well? The NES one? I forget. I did beat it in FF2 on the NES. I actually have a Famicom copy of it. It was a terrible game. Oh, you know what? We should go rest up while we're here. It is a terrible game. FF2 is definitely the worst Final Fantasy game, and it's not even close. Much as I hate on FF13, FF13 is at least a functional game. FF2 is just a broken piece of crap. It was fun to play through, but that's only because I know exactly what I'm doing. First game just hasn't aged well at all. Third game's pretty damn good still, though. FF3 with the first job system. Here we are.
I'm gonna go a little crazy here.
Haha, I love using Ghost Wolf to avoid things. Yeah, I don't think so. You want to try that again?
Cover me, would you? All right, I'm on it.
Cover you? You got a giant bow, Raven. Just shoot him. You never played the first 3 FFs. Yeah, they're pretty easy to emulate. FF2 and FF3 have fan translations, so...
Yeah!
I mean, the first game, you know, there's lots of versions that are good, that are, you know, better, like the Origins version. So you can actually put it on quote-unquote easy mode and actually use your magic. God, the spell chart system was a waste of time. FF3 uses it too, but you actually get a reasonable amount of spell charges. It's not a bad idea in theory, but you gotta give us more than like 2 castings of a spell. It's ridiculous. Yeah, there's like the PSP versions of FF1 and FF2. I think the PSP version of FF2 is the best version of it, but it's still a terrible game.
Nice moves.
FF1, at least the updated versions, are quite decent. Fix all the bugs. You can actually cast magic in the PSP version. I mean, you do lose the difficulty, but who cares? The game is more fun. FF3 is just flat out a really good game, especially for an NES game or a Famicom game. If you can get past the fact that the story is almost non-existent because they used all the memory for the job system, but yeah, it's not perfect, but it's. I consider it one of the best JRPGs on the Famicom. So.
There's a nasty one.
Do we even have a chance?
I like it. But yeah, the first Final Fantasy game I played was also FF4, aka FF2, US. Good old Cecil. Now I have, sadly, I don't actually have the original US version of FF2, or FF4, which is called FF2. Yeah, that's weird. I should pick that up. But I do have the PSP version and the DS version of FF4. There's also the DS version of FF3, which I also own. But I've never actually played the DS. I never actually played the DS version all the way through. I have completed the original Famicom, though. I don't remember the villain's plan. Zandy? Or Zan, whatever his name is. I don't remember. From what I recall, the basic gist of it is that light and darkness have to be balanced, and when they're not, bad things happen. So, essentially, before the game started, there was too much light in the world, so the Dark Warriors had to go save it, rebalance things, and now there's too much darkness, so the Light Warriors need to go balance it.
All for you.
You're breathing hard?
So, that's the basic gist of it. I think what happened is Zand was given immortality, but it's not what he wanted, and he went crazy or something. I don't remember exactly.
Let's eliminate them.
And then of course there's the surprise Necron out of nowhere. Yeah, that trope. FF3 did it first. Unless I'm misremembering and they mentioned it ahead of time, but I don't think they did. Maybe they did. I don't know. But yeah, you don't play Final Fantasy III for the plot. Just leave it at that. You're literally 4 ambidextrous quadruplets no characters or anything. You just
I can do even better.
kick some ass, take some names, and that's basically it. So, plot basically non-existent. I wouldn't worry about it in that game. Yeah, that's not why you play FF3. You play it for the job system. Yeah, I know. I'm using it as a reference.
I can't wait to fight this one. Don't just
Saying it's
stand there
trope.
whining.
It's basically out of nowhere trope. I think FF3 did it before FF9 with the surprise final boss out of nowhere. Most fantasy games actually don't do that. Like, FF1, the final boss is... Well, actually FF1 does kind of do it too.
Okay, we'll just leave you
Considering
here.
who the main villain ends up being,
nice.
but... The boss itself doesn't really come out of nowhere. Just the identity of it. FF2, yeah, it's pretty obvious who the final boss is. FF3, I think it comes out of nowhere. FF4... Okay, to be fair, the FF4 final boss does come kind of out of nowhere too, doesn't it? I mean, not as bad as FF9, but still. FF5, nah, it doesn't come out of nowhere. FF6, it obviously doesn't. FF7, it doesn't. FF8, it doesn't. FF9, oh god, FF9. I love that game, but Jesus, that final boss is silly. Also completely luck-based too. If the game decides you're gonna die against it, you're gonna die against it, and there's nothing you can do about it. Yeah, it's pretty stupid. FF10, nah, it doesn't come out of
So
nowhere.
can we just go all out?
I don't know about FF11. FF12 doesn't really come out of nowhere. FF13. FF13 doesn't really come out of nowhere, but it is weird and random, and honestly quite silly. I don't know about 13 too. 14. Dark Cloud 2, I think, also had a final boss out of nowhere. Dark Cloud 2 is a great game, by the way. Too bad there's no Dark Cloud 3, Dark Chronicle.
There's no way we're gonna lose. Guess practice makes perfect.
I think Dark Cloud 2 is Dark Chronicle. But Japan. Fantastic game.
Keep your eyes on my sword.
Haha. Haha. Wanna try that again? I don't think so. You can't stop me. Oh, you stopped me. Run out of GP here. I don't think any Tales game had a final boss out of nowhere. 99% of the time, it's like the actual main villain is the final boss in Tales games, which is pretty good. And that's how it should be. Unless there's a very good reason to not do that. Let's go with a Flamberge. But usually there isn't.
This enemy doesn't look so nice. Ooh, scary, scary.
I mean, usually they have some weird, unexpected form, but the boss itself is pretty obvious.
Within of this modest land.
Take this. Destruction field and another.
I need you to die, Mr. Knight. Oh god.
Yeah!
Finish that one.
Yeah, but the Waterm's 2 final boss is not really unexpected. I mean, it's pretty obvious that the plot was leading in that direction. I mean, Waterm's 2, though, has a really trippy plot when you stop and think about it. They would censor the crap out of the, well, they do kind of, actually. They did kind of censor the... And they did the gender swapping, which is kind of silly, but for Kana, but... They did, I mean, it's like the whole Irving Altacia thing. They explain it in a way where if you're young, you're probably not going to get it, but when you're an adult, you're like, oh, that's really creepy. I forget the exact line. It's like, oh, I've never been so close to my brother, or something like that. It's like, oh, you mean that literally? Oh.
Secret of my strength.
Okay. Yeah. Waters too. Good game. But man, it had some dark themes to it. Ooh, a breaker bow. Sure, whatever, just do that. Breaker bow, which is... It has a mystic art thing on it, which is weird, but whatever. Yeah, it had a bad localization, but... particularly plural and singular was all screwed up all the time, which was just bizarre, but it's alright, I guess. Yeah, Liz and Ard, they're particularly badly translated because...
I guess I can fight.
First of all, they're joke characters, so their dialogue is already nonsensical to begin with. Even in the Japanese version, their dialogue is all odd. So when you try to translate that stuff literally, it makes no sense. It was all like references and puns and stuff like that, so it's kind of hard to translate that kind of stuff. They should have just totally rewrote the characters for the English version.
The secret of my strength.
They're amusing, but yeah, that's about it. Of course, Ard, all he says is Ard, Ard. It's Liz, really, that has the...
fun.
Weird lines. Toka and Guy, I think their name is, and like, I think Lilka is Ruruka in Japan, which I actually kind of like Ruruka better than Lilka, but I don't know why that happens with R's and L's, but it does. It's kind of like Rydia in Japan is Lydia. Yet, I think, because I think it was actually a mistranslation in FF4. Her name is supposed to be Lydia, but unlike the whole Eris debacle, for some reason the mistranslation stuck with Rydia, and now she's basically Rydia. Yeah, I know.
Oh, the time has come to say goodbye.
Stronger.
Although I don't ever rename Eris as Aerith, because, ugh, it sounds so stupid to me. Eris sounds like a real name. Aerith, I don't know what the hell that's about. Sorry if that upsets anybody, but I've never liked that name. I very much prefer Eris. Dash cancel. High mobility. Huh, okay. Cool. Ah, crap. With the span of 3 pairs of wings, a reflection. Third door open. Okay. This is clearly a puzzle. Yeah, I know. Raruka is her name. But whatever. I don't think they ever name her sister. Like I don't think they ever name Luca's sister. I think she's just called Luca's sister, which is really weird. I mean, maybe that's another mistranslation or something. There was something lost when it came over, but I don't know why they don't name her. It's very weird, but whatever. Uh-oh.
So you have come at last.
Yeah?
A Critian? No, wait, you were...
Meet Chroma, special advisor to the Imperial Knights, Alexei's personal assistant.
Alexei's, but that would mean...
Then she's an enemy? No, I am not. For the time being, in any case.
Oh, okay.
That's not a very comforting way to put it. Sorry, but we got somewhere to go. If
Yep.
you're here to fight, fine. If not, maybe it could wait until later.
Who is it you would fight for?
What do you mean?
That poor, pathetic young girl?
Well, screw you too.
She doesn't need your pity.
You are being really vague. Come on, spit it out already.
I cannot know what that one saw in all of you, but I wish for you to stop him.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that made no sense. Did anybody get what she was trying to say?
Oh no, she died.
Maybe she wants us to stop Alexei?
Maybe.
More or less.
It would add up, I guess.
I mean, effectively, from what I understand with
Yes,
Luca's sister,
Estelle should be just up ahead.
is there was an accident in the Millennium Puzzle, and she was basically trapped there indefinitely, and effectively, there's no exit. She's basically dead, more or less.
Aye, but stopping is so half-hearted.
Like, I don't
We're
think she's
going to destroy
technically
'em.
dead, but she
Maybe
can't
it was
leave.
more like,
She can't
"Go
get out.
nail
She
that
can't talk to
guy's butt
anybody.
to the wall."
She's wandering there forever, and no, she's dead.
I could handle that.
Because
Come on.
just logically speaking, she has no access to any sort of resources in there. She's gonna die from it, so she's dead. That was always my implication of it. Even if she was just initially trapped. It's not gonna matter that much. Sure, whatever, we'll get the Force Ring. I wish you could equip more than one accessory. I hate when you can only equip one accessory. Thanks, game. God, yeah, we'll get to... What? Okay, these are all the same. This is some sort of puzzle, I think. I'll get to, Mega Man X4 at some point.
I'm gonna go a little crazy here.
It is pretty vague with Luca's sister, but I mean, she has no way to get food or water in there, so it's clearly going to kill her very, very quickly. I think Luca goes in to save her, but she doesn't have the power. That is one of the very few complaints I have about Wild Arms 2's subplots. Since Luca I don't understand the point of the first Millennium Puzzle and then to do it again a second time and have Loka still fail. I mean, that's really bizarre writing. I mean, the whole point of her...
It was so easy.
It's just redundant. Like, obviously, she has an inferiority complex, and her whole subplot is her getting over that, right? Well... I don't know, you should have just had her... had her succeed at the second one, or just not have it. You could have cut the entire second Millennium Puzzle and be fine. Because she gets over it regardless.
This enemy doesn't look so nice.
You want to run away?
The ray points, I think that's when she finishes her character arc.
Let me thy divine protection!
Now, I need you guys to die so I can figure out what the hell I'm doing.
There's no way we're gonna lose.
Yeah, I don't know where you would get that implication from. There is a gay character in One Arms 2, but it's supposed to be Kana. Which is blatantly obvious from his dialogue and the artwork that clearly shows it is male and not female. Of course, for some reason they translated him as her, which is really silly. Yeah, Brad and Billy. That was more of a... Like, Brad had like a high amount of respect for Billy. Whereas Kana had romantic feelings towards Prince. That's fairly obvious. They could have done more with it, though. Especially with Antonora and Kana. They hardly interact with each other, so...
Was I a little hard on you?
There could have been some tension there. So... What am I doing here? Am I hitting this thing with the sorcerer's ring? From 1 to 4, front to back, dark to light. I don't know what this means. That didn't seem to do anything. I don't remember this puzzle at all. I don't even know what I'm supposed to interact with. What, did I miss something on the way here? The other two Gardenias are romantic ones. Ashley, Marina, Tim, and Colette. Yeah. I know, but there's different kinds of love. Like, I don't know, people are silly. Like, yeah, Brad and Billy do have a loving relationship to one another, but it's one of respect between two guys that were comrades in arms. Like, they're more than just friends. There's not really a good word in English for them to describe it, though. I guess they're like best friends, you know? We're war buddies. Okay, what am I doing? Okay. First door shall open. Second door. Third door. From 1 to 4, front to back. I don't know what that means. every character is in Wild Arms 5. There's a cameo for everyone, but they have different names. I guess I'm not supposed to be here. Like, Virginia's there, Jet's there. Is it this thing? Okay, as if I would ever care about that. I have no idea what I'm doing. Alright, Game Facts, help me out. What am I doing? Because I don't even know what I'm supposed to be doing. I don't mind solving puzzles, but I don't even have a clue what I'm supposed to be interacting with. That kind of bugs me. I remember getting stuck here before. Unless this is a new puzzle, but I don't think so. What we got here? There we go. Okay. I guess I'm supposed to shoot something behind the throne. Or not. Let's just shoot the door, but I tried that already. Nothing happened. Okay. What am I supposed to do? Back to the central room. Okay, yeah, it's shooting the statues. Okay. That's what I figured, which is really strange. The center room. Okay, yeah, no, it's this one first. Okay. Yeah, Ashley runs a bakery. Yeah, Virginia's around. She's on a at a train station, I believe. I forget where the others are. Like Kanan's around somewhere. There we go. That one first. So now we gotta go to the southwest one. They all have a side quest, I believe. It's all there somewhere. I'm way behind on my live stream. There we go. Alright, now I gotta go take the west door, I believe. And then I believe once I solve the puzzle, that's basically just boss time. Once we finish this area, I'll cut it, so I'll call it. Leave the finale for the next stream. Well, it's not finale, but you know what I mean. The chapter 2 finale. I don't think the final dungeon of the chapter 2 is all that long. Alright, so we're going to rest up here. No reason to do anything more fight-wise. Let's go ahead and use a holy bottle. We're actually a little under-leveled. I should be closer to level 50 by now. The enemies are level 48, so usually you're supposed to be about their level. But whatever, doesn't really matter. We'll be fine. Rebecca? She's a pretty standard over-the-top crush on the main character, childhood friend trope. It's done better in Final Fantasy VII or like Xenoblade Chronicles. Even Xenoblade 2 does it, but does that trope better. Although it's not childhood friend, but you know, with like well, you know, the other romantic interests. It's probably done the best in FF7. The whole childhood friend love interest thing. But yeah, Wild Arms has never done romance particularly well. With the exception of Arnaud and Raquel. That is by far the best romance plot in the Wild Arms series. And it's actually legitimately good, so it's well written. We're good to go. Yeah, we're gonna not do that. Shoot the door. Now it opens up. Okay. For some reason, there's another save point. Bit odd considering it's a save point 2 rooms back, but I guess I'll take it. All right, Alexei, time to go down. We're gonna kick his ass. Take some names. Eventually. Hallway to nothing, but it's got good build up. Not sure why Alexei is just chilling up here, but he is. I mean, hey, if I had a pink-haired girl with magical powers that could destroy the entire world, I'd probably hang up somewhere high too. Hang around somewhere high. Nah. I do like how you effectively get to choose which one you like better.
I thought that crash would have been the last of you.
If we hadn't been lucky, you just might have gotten your wish.
Yeah.
You can let her go now and save yourself some pain. Or we can break you first.
We can break you
it's
first.
Your call.
Kick some names, take some ass.
Sorry to be a bore, but let's say I refuse both of those.
I'd be happy to decide for you.
Ah, that's an awesome line.
The princess was splendid. Her power equals the ancient children of the full moon. Every person has a role, and the princess has played her part exceedingly well.
If she's done her part, then we'll take her back right now.
As you wish.
What did you do to her? Oh God.
Hey! Estelle! Snap out of it! Wait, it looks like she's being controlled.
Really?
That's not fair. That's not fair, Alexei.
What would you do with the princess now? Her power has subsumed her will entirely. Her power has finally been controlled by a system I have put into place.
What a dick.
Blastia that go out of control must be destroyed. You should know that.
Don't talk about Estelle like she's just some thing.
Oh, but the princess was a tool most crucial to my plans. As were you, Schwan. And since you survived, I will use you again. Return like the puppet you are.
Sorry, but you buried that poor schmuck alive yourself. I'm Raven. Pleased to meet you.
We all have a role to play, but each person has a say in what that role is.
Even though so many live such meaningless, mundane lives? I think not.
Alexei does have an amazing voice.
If they choose that life, then so what? That's what deciding for yourself means.
You have no right to decide whether they're meaningless or not.
How unfortunate. We will never see eye to eye.
No! Estelle, don't do this! Damn it!
Well, we gotta kick her ass. She's pretty easy, actually. Mainly because she's balanced around, well, not this fight. So, she'll die very quickly.
Careful. She's strong. I can't hurt her.
I really don't want to do this.
Estelle, come on!
Estelle, snap out of it.
I guess we don't have a choice.
That damn commandant.
Estelle, I'm sorry we have to hurt you. No more.
Come on, Wind. Knock him around and cut him down. Windblade! Shining Spell! Dragon Sword! Come on, Wind. Knock him around and cut him down. Windblade!
Not quite yet. Okay, let's go ahead and use a melange gel. If I can. There, good. Got it off. On Yuri. Because I know what happens next.
Perhaps that was not enough power.
Go ahead. Come on. Block the scene. Let's go. It's going to play that music that is going to demonetize my video, but whatever.
Thanks to you, this new key to replace Dane Nomos is now complete.
Yeah, pretty much.
As a show of my appreciation,
it'd be cool
I will
if
allow
Rita
you to
like couldn't
witness the
actually attack her.
fruition of my plan. The awakening of the true child of the full moon.
What? That's probably not good, huh? Nah, that doesn't look good. This is gonna end really bad. Well, there's our conclusion for Jack 2. His voice is amazing. Especially when he turns on the ham, when he turns villain. I mean, he sounds pretty good before he does his big reveal, but then he turns on the ham. It's amazing. It's kind of like when Galleon turns it on. It's like, oh man, it's awesome.
What is that?
Yeah. Nothing good.
We saw that at Miorzo.
Oh yeah.
It's that ring we saw on the mural.
Yep.
Success! At last I have done it!
There it is. Oh, I love how he reads that line.
Behold, the greatest remnant of the ancients, the enduring shrine of Zaude, the ultimate Blastia, which once obliterated the catastrophe that threatened our world.
That's a Blastia?
Maybe you could save this little speech until you get some alone time. You're embarrassing yourself.
I like how Yuri, he just constantly is like, dude, stop your monologuing. Yuri Lowell, destroyer of monologuers.
The show, I am afraid, is over. It is time for the final curtain. Now, Princess, do your friends the favor of separating their heads from their bodies.
What an asshole.
Bastard!
None of this would have happened if you hadn't insisted on coming here. Oh, how the poor girl will feel when she comes to her senses. Farewell.
He doesn't need her anymore.
Damn you, Alexei, wait! Get back here!
Apparently he can teleport somehow.
Alexei!
I have no idea how.
Alexei!
Estelle, don't!
You alright, Estelle?
Please. Before I can hurt anyone else, please. Kill me.
Yep. I think because it's a remix of the opening scene. Sequence
I'll
or
set
song.
you free.
But whatevs.
Yuri!
They can demonetize it, it's fine.
Yuri!
I think it got blocked in Japan as well last time, which... Sorry, guys. Nah, I have no viewers from Japan, so it doesn't really matter. Actually, I haven't checked recently. I might, but I doubt it. Now, the secret mission for Estelle, you have to use her amulet, but obviously I don't have it.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Side quest.
No more, please!
Do you really plan to die here?
Oh. Alright, Ryzen, what are you doing?
You think it's okay to die? Look me
Well,
in the
I
eye.
don't think she knows it. Okay.
Estelle!
Alright, you're irritating me. Okay. There, go let her attack, and then we'll get her.
And another.
Ah, damn it, that Azure Storm is throwing me off. Oh yeah, she's got Air Divide that Rudy has in Tales of Destiny. That's pretty cool. Estelle can kill you pretty easily. The one-on-one fight is significantly harder. But it's not too bad if you know how to combo with Yuri. Why did you just bow? Okay, Estelle? Excuse me while I keep you stun locked here for all eternity. Luckily her shield thing isn't very powerful. Did she just break out of that? Well, that's unusual. You know what? Oh, there we go. You bitch. Why'd you have to use yours? Aw, come on. I can't use my Mystic Art when she's in her Mystic Art, or in her form, unfortunately. I haven't used a Mystic Art this entire time. Uh-oh, she's using her... Oh god, that's gonna kill me. That didn't go well.
And they were never heard from again.
Whoops. Let's try that again, shall we? Not bad. Let's actually take this seriously this time. I was gonna finish her with the Mystic Art, but then she went her over limit, and I should have just ran away. And I wasn't thinking. Whatevs. It's not that hard to get back there. Plus, you can skip cutscenes now, so doesn't really matter. Yeah, too bad you can't just retry from there.
She's strong. I can't hurt her.
I'm well aware.
Estelle, come on.
Actually, she is pretty strong, but she doesn't have a lot of HP.
Estelle, snap out of it.
I guess we
I'm
don't
also
have a
slightly
choice.
underleveled, so.
Damn Commandant!
Estelle, I'm sorry we have to hurt you. Oh, damn, this mod is
That's pretty good.
Come on, Wind! Knock him around and cut him down! Windblade! Target swarm! Come on, Wind!
Come on, Estelle.
Knock him around and cut him down!
Oh, I need to use a magic lens. I forgot.
Windblade!
Oh, she's not quite dead. Not quite dead yet. I forgot how strong her burst art was. I don't think she can do her mystic art though. Haha. I win. How do you get the amulet thing? It's a side quest. A missable side quest. You're supposed to use it here. And then I think it drastically weakens Estelle. You show her the amulet. It's her mother's amulet. I think that they explain that in the side quest. Go ahead and do your thing. I'm just gonna dodge it.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
No more, please.
Haha.
Do you really plan to die here? You think it's okay to die? Look me in the eye! Estelle! Dragon! This ends now. O brilliant blade of coldest steel, rend the infinite darkness, and crush my enemies to nothing! Savage Wolf Fury!
No more.
Oh wow, that did not do as much as I thought it would. Best thing to do, if you're really scared of this fight for whatever reason, wait till she casts a spell, and then go for it. This is why you start with Let's take this seriously. I forget if there's a... Is there a defensive buff item? I don't remember. I know that's... No, syrup bottles do not up your attack power this time. No, it's flare bottles in Vesperia and Fantasia that do that. Indeed. But yeah, if you can get her when she's casting, that's a very easy means of doing damage to her. She has a hard time getting those off. Or when she does air divide, she has a little bit of landing lag, which also helps. But sometimes she'll just randomly break out, and there's not much you can do about it, unless you really know what you're doing. And I'm not an expert at the game. I'm a lot better at Abyss than I am at Vesperia. But I think a bit... Did you just use Healing Circle on yourself? Oh, how dare you. I forgot that she could do that. Don't let her do that. It won't end well. Okay, alright, alright. This is bad. Well, there we go. Lost again.
And they were never heard from.
I forgot how difficult this fight is. Oh well. I'm gonna be taking this from you. Excuse me for a second here, Carol. I need your freaking ring to take less damage, please. Thank you. I give it to you for a reason. I should be using it. Hey, Alexei. How's it going, buddy? It's not really that hard. It's just, it's one-on-one and she does a lot of damage, and if you make a couple of mistakes, it's
Careful, she's strong. I can't hurt her.
Yeah, you said this repeatedly already.
Estelle, come on!
I don't know why she does her taunt sometimes.
Snap out of it!
I guess we don't have a choice.
That damn commandant!
Estelle, I'm sorry we have to hurt you. Flickering blaze, burn! Fireball!
Shining Dragon's Horn!
That's a really good combo I can do.
Crescent Moon!
Oh yeah, I should use another freaking magic lens. Not that I remember to use it.
I'm using this!
Alright. Yeah, you can stop. Haha. Man, she would hurt me. Apple gel. Oh, come on. Oh, thank you, Red. I don't remember
Perhaps that was...
what the deal with Savage Wolf Fury is, but it's a thing. I'll save it for when she's almost dead. I didn't think I'd be having problems with Estelle.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
There we go.
No more, please!
Do you
She
really
still
plan to
does a
die
lot of
here?
damage to me.
You think it's okay to die?
I don't think she thinks
Look
it's
me in
okay.
the eye.
Oh my god.
Estelle!
Her arts are really strong in the one-on-one fight. I don't know why. I think she's identical to the first fight, which is odd.
Dragon Sword!
She's also deceptively fast, and her barrier thing doesn't help. They should have just not given her that. Come on. Do an attack so I can get you open there. I'll just treat you like I treat Ash and Abyss. There you go. Alright, do it again.
Shining Dragon Sword!
Because it's the same as the song from the opening. Which is pretty silly, but whatever. It's technically a remixed version of it. I don't think you should be doing... Yeah, don't do normal attacks at all. That's part of my problem. Could you stop, Estelle? Thank you. Haha.
Shining Fang!
Ow. Okay. Alright, please stop. Please stop.
Shining Fang!
Okay. Alright, yep, we're leaving. Oh god. I thought for sure she'd be doing... Oh god, don't do it! Angel Ring. Angel Ring is bad. She's at 38,000. Come on. Haha. Okay. Haha. Okay, alright. You can stop now, Estelle. Oh, wow, you're like invincible during that. Haha. I don't know what that was about, Estelle, but thanks. I'll take that any day of the week. Yeah, no, you're not using Healing Circle, because I know that's what you were going to do there. Alright, now we can...
Kill me!
Dragon Sword! Dragon Sword! Let's finish this.
Bye.
O brilliant blade of coldest steel, rend the infinite darkness, and crush my enemies to nothing! Savage Wolf Fury!
I win.
Estelle, snap out of it!
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's her Mystic Art weapon, I think. Yeah, she's quite hard in that second fight. Ooh, anime cutscene. It's not as high quality as Vesperia's animation.
Come back to us! Estelle! Are you just gonna let your life end like this? Like someone else's tool?
I want to.
Hey, you cleared the air out. Good job, Estelle. That's all you had to do, Yuri, is just yell at her. And then somehow that fixes things. Yeah, how they break Estelle out of that control thing is really weird and kind of nonsensical, to be honest with you. But, whatevs. At this point, I was just happy to have Estelle back in the original playthrough, because, Jesus, not having Estelle is a problem.
You did it, Estelle! You're you again!
Granted,
Wait, the
Raven,
system!
it's pretty good.
It was being kept in check by Alexei's sword. Without that...
Well, I have Dane Nomos, guys. Did you forget?
I can't stop it now! Everyone, run!
Don't worry! We're not gonna lose you!
I might be able to use his system. Amazing.
Save your girlfriend, Rita.
Synchronized with Estelle. Interference deactivation data. A formula to isolate surplus air. But what could possibly take the place of the Apatheia?
What about this sword? This is the original that Alexei based his on, right?
Let me try it.
Let me help. I'll keep track of the flow of air.
Me too!
I'll help out.
Oh, damn this useless body.
Please! Everyone!
What did I say? We're not gonna lose you. When Brave Vesperia does something, we do it right.
Okay. Yuri, the sword!
Here!
I forgot about this whole sequence. Better than Yuri just yelling at her. I guess they did explain it. Forgot, honestly. It's been so long.
It's a success!
Welcome back.
Nice to be back.
Hey, Estelle, it's only been about 10 hours of gameplay. Jesus. But yeah, if you did do the side quest, you could really render Estelle incredibly weak in that rematch. I mean, I think it cripples her stats if you use the amulet on her.
The Enduring Shrine of Zaude.
Yep.
That's what he said.
It's our final dungeon.
No, that's the first time. I wonder what it is.
Who knows?
I don't know, but I know what he's going to use it for.
Evil?
World domination. Do you really think he can do that?
Well, he's going to.
He sure thought he could.
We knights are always one step behind.
Yeah.
We never would have been able to free the capital if it weren't for Yuri and the others. Much less stop the Blastia from spreading this danger across the land.
Yeah. Estelle's more than just a white mage, though. She's actually a good tank. And pretty decent with her sword.
It was the knights that protected the capital from Heracles, though. They're the only reason we were able to even get into the capital at all.
Yeah, that's true.
Even with Lady Estelise.
Hey, Stell came back on her own.
I'm still grateful, though. Thank you.
You're creeping me out.
Alexei owes the world for all he's done. He owes us.
Yeah, we're gonna kill him.
Tomorrow, I'm going to the shrine of Zaude.
I assume your friends will be with you.
Obviously.
Yeah, everyone's
you coming
resting
too?
up for tomorrow, so spare me any guilt trips tonight.
Okay.
Captain, so this is where you were. You again.
Shut up, Sodia.
Negotiations with the Union are difficult. It seems they can't even agree with each other.
Well, that sucks.
And one more thing. The Council intends to cede all authority to His Highness Yoder in order to control the current crisis.
Oh.
Due to your success in liberating the capital, His Highness has pronounced you acting commandant.
Oh, that's good.
Congratulations.
Yeah, I know.
Well, this cleans
It's
up
not
one of
as
our
bad
problems.
as the Dons.
Congrats.
Grand George is actually pretty close to Troy Baker.
Watch your tone.
Yuri, you're the one who really did all this.
Details, whatever. Well, I guess I'll go check on the others. See ya.
Bye. Oh god. Sodia doesn't do much of anything other than be completely and utterly annoying. I think she has some development later, I forget, but she's certainly annoying, but whatever. I'm good for now. I need to see, how's my controller? Oh yeah, my controller's gonna die. Alright, I gotta plug it in. This is Ryzen. Thanks for watching the stream. Tomorrow we'll stream probably the end of Chapter 2. And then, there's not too much left. Alright, have a good night, everyone.